Oh my goodness, hi Blup. First of all, it is good to see you, and secondly, I'm sorry to hear that you're sick. I mean, it feels like you've been sick pretty often this year, so hopefully things are, you know, kind of okay on your end. But honestly, get some water, get some rest, do what you need to do to, you know, get yourself healing faster. But yeah, that's right, Weeb. It's the day. It's come. So, catching up on the weekly's worth of gacha games I haven't been playing. I do want to fit in some gambas today if I can. But otherwise, how are you going as well, by the way, Weeb? Oh wait, what am I doing? Yeah, and I mean, last session, pretty lucky last session, so I'm hoping I can pull that luck across to this session. Mostly used. Oh my goodness, definitely sorry to hear about that, yikes. But, I mean, like you said, it was mostly yesterday, so at least you are recovering today, so hopefully, you know, tomorrow it's all gone. At least that's my hope. We got a lot of great advice from Soul Vixen about this game in particular. It's a game I've been playing for ages, but not really playing. Because as you know, with all my gacha games, I think my habit is I don't really play them anymore. I play them on a daily basis, get dailies done, but never really do what I actually need to do. So we're going to work towards getting an actual meta team. Can't believe I'm saying that. So hopefully this one should be nice and quick. He's still on the book to make sickness. Oh my goodness. It seems like the sickness unfortunately has been passed around to everyone. So absolutely, please, everyone do look after yourselves. Although I'm not one to talk. I'm not really the best when it comes to self-help tips and following through with them myself. How many times do you have to face the boss to get that timing perfect? Stand in the glass corner of the train station for now. What? Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm gonna say though, High Blood, really impressed that you guys actually had some first aiders to look after you in that kind of situation. So that's kind of cool. Oh yeah, actually, because I heard. Sorry, once again, this is just me not knowing my stuff, but that moveset that you just saw on screen, that was a copy of Devil May Cry Virgil's attack or something like that, right? Like a clone of it, and which is why you bring that up, I guess. Yeah, honestly, I hate sore throats. I don't wish them on anyone at all. It's a terrible thing to have to deal with. Realize train home possible. Oh my goodness, cutting it real fine. Damn, hype up. Yeah, I remember one of the times I got really sick. It was like a fever, and I was just not having it. I remember getting home. The first thing I wanted to do was just shower, you know, just get in bed and everything, and straight power cut. I couldn't even have a shower. It was terrible. It was just cold water. I didn't know what to do. So, you know, we had to boil some water, mix that up with some cold water, and then just try our very best with that situation. That was not fun. First aid from the game since the station extended. Well, fair enough. I mean, it's good to kind of have that first aider ability ready, and I think that's a good place to place the Nexus station and stadium. You know, injuries can happen at the stadium, and obviously when people are traveling from A, B, C, D. Pretty much why we. And that's the thing. I really do want to play Devil May Cry. I did finish. I think I finished number 3 and number 4. Surprise, surprise! I know I finished the game. Hear me out. 2 games, in fact. Is that the look I'm giving off right now, B? Is it a little bit too strong now? I'm not gonna lie, it is real comfortable to have the hair up like this now. It's at a good length, and at the same time, I don't have to worry about the hair being in my face. It's honestly the worst thing to have to deal with, I swear. I don't know how people with long hair genuinely live. It's tough, it really is. Oh, whoops, I'm running Evelyn with this. What am I doing? For some reason I thought I asked for Yao in the team. Oh, still pretty quick actually, these runs. I had a few more. Even Dante from. Oh, Dante as well. Honestly, I think in terms of a character building, I mean, you know, you're free to, you know, lay down your opinions, but I really like the characters from Devil May Cry. I think Devil May Cry, seeing him for the first time, my first iteration of the game was Devil May Cry 3, and seeing Dante with the whole pizza scene, I was like, dude, this guy's a legit boss. Don't worry, it's okay. I'll take that then, B. I'll take it. But no, if it's any consolation, I am working towards proper teams for the first time ever. So believe it or not, I am working on a husbando. So I'm working on Lycoon to get him up to speed. So I just had a DPS team to just get it done as fast as possible. So once I have him there, then I'm gonna have Sokaku. Once again, believe it or not, a character that isn't S tier but A tier. So I'm gonna run a genuine hyper carry team that circulates around Miyabi. I know, crazy, right? For the first one, I felt mostly better for the second half. Oh, no, that's okay, High Blood. What did I say? I don't know. I was just saying that it's pretty cool that there's, you know, first aid ready next to the station, next to the stadium. That just seems like a smart call. People get injured in the stadium, and people are traveling from A, B, C, D via station. Tactics whenever I have a cop code or anything, whatever you got, hope you're kidding. Ah, man. Yeah, I mean, I do feel for those who have asthma. You know, fortunately, I don't have it, so I can't really empathize 100%. But I just know it's obviously not any fun to have to deal with in general, right? And hey, Jikuve, it's good to see you, by the way. How is everything? Hopefully, you're doing good, my friend. So once again, I know I'm not playing one team, and I feel bad about it. But I'm trying to catch up with all the gacha that I'm really behind on. Oh yeah, 100%, B, please. I would love to see the teams, genuinely. Yeah, because it was you that kind of opened my eyes to it, being that I needed stronger teams. And then I think a stream or 2 streams ago, potentially 2, Solvix and then come in, you know, discussing what potential I had for teams, and turns out I have a very strong hyper carry team with, once again, Miyabi, Sokaku, and Lycoon. Then my next team is gonna be with the new characters that just came out. So, you know, I'm working towards that. Yo, 100%, please. Feel free to message on Discord. Genuinely, I would actually like to see it. I would. Oh, there you go. I mean, you're sounding confident about your recovery, Hyblop, and that's priority number 1 in my opinion. Wait, anniversary? I cannot believe it, Jikuve, because is this the first anniversary of Once Human? I mean, what are there any amazing things we should be expecting? I'm quite curious. I'm quite keen to jump onto the bandwagon for that. Definitely. Okay, let me open up Discord on the side. Cool. But yeah, send that through whenever you're ready, B. I'd actually like to check it out. You might give me some inspiration on what I should do. Yeah, I'm trying to improve my standard of living these days. I feel like I'm sleeping too late, not sleeping enough, eating poorly. I need to exercise more, and I feel like I've been doing that a lot better. And then part of that is I also want to limit down my gacha gaming and also be able to catch up with my gacha gaming properly. So, you know, I'm working on things at the moment. So, whoa, holy crap, I'm sorry, that's a massive change, Jikubi. I mean, personally, I wasn't too much against or too much for the medic system, but I think that's crazy. That's a huge change. Dude. Because I'm gonna be honest, I have started the new season for myself. It was kind of fun, enjoyed it, but I haven't been playing as heavily as I was in the last 2 weeks. But genuinely speaking, if they were to introduce that kind of system, like a genuine class system, I think that would change everything. Everyone would have specific roles and stuff like that, and I think that would be amazing. Metric system. Yeah, it's a weird naming convention, mimetics. You know, it's not something I'd usually use in any sentence. No, that's fair enough, High Blood. Have you been taking some medicine as well, by any chance? Look at me, swapping teams. Who would have thunk it? That's okay. No worries, B. I'll take good luck after this, actually. I'm just about done with the battle. Let's see. Cool. This is gonna give me some potential inspiration that I'm gonna need. Oh my god, you're close! 2-star, 3-star, 2. Oh wait, no, that was your old post. My bad. Now you're 3-star all the way. Oh my god. That's a change. That's amazing. Oh my god, you're running Pokra. I see you using the 2 new characters, so I'll be using them as well. Never managed to get Vivian, unfortunately. So I think that was probably a big mistake on my part. Yeah, but I'll deal with it. Well, that's cool. That's really cool. Congratulations, by the way. Was that your first ever 9-star situation, B? Oh my god. 10 seconds later, vomit. Damn. So I'm assuming your food intake isn't at its optimum, right, High Blood. So you're not being able to intake as much food as you would like to, I assume. Because I guess you kind of need electrolytes and things like that. Oh my god, Jikuve. I'm still reading that message and thinking that's awesome. Because I don't know about you, Jikuve, but how do you feel about a class system? Or did you really enjoy the metric system? Yeah, because I don't know what it is. I don't know the name for it, High Blood. But back in the days when, you know, whenever I had problems of this level, be it vomiting or let's not mention the other side of things, the doctor would give me these pouches. I don't know what they were. They were really sweet. You put them in water. It's like a sachet or whatever, and then that was it. That was my electrolytes essentially. I almost wonder if, you know, you might be provided with the same kind of thing for your end. Alright, 100% B. I think it goes without saying. I'm definitely gonna be running a Miyabi team somewhere. But yeah, honestly, I've been so lucky with my pulls in Zenless Zone Zero. I think, you know, I can show you what I got recently, just as for sake of an update. And I like the fact that they changed Yanagi's attack pattern. Kinda cool. No, that's okay. Honestly, I don't know about everyone else, but I'm one of those people that I feel like you can tell me anything and I probably wouldn't be grossed out. But the thing, yeah, it's tough. I do not enjoy the whole drying vomit thing. It's no fun, not at all. It's probably one of the worst feelings in the world. Oh wait, hang on. Yeah, actually, wait, Beastmasters. I want to think about that more. I wonder what that does entail. Like a tamer slash Beastmaster. That would be fun. Actually, I might do. I mean, obviously, I'm always gonna run a Miyabi. I mean, without a doubt, there's gonna be a Miyabi somewhere. But it's good to actually get proper, what do you call it? Examples. Okay, actually, yeah. If anyone is uncomfortable with this kind of talk, maybe we need to stamp it out just in case. You know, put your hands up. You don't have to feel bad about it. I think it's normal to like not want to talk about it. But yeah, no, obviously you already know who I got based on my character walking around, but I managed to get her. I cannot remember for the life of me, but I think it was. She's gone. Am I blind? Oh yeah, wait, no, I am blind. Wait, I thought I saw her for a second. What the heck? Wait. Okay, I'm gonna work on pun, so I'm gonna boost them up a little bit. What the heck? Oh. I did get Yishrin, and I think it was in about maybe 80 pulls. Beat the 50-50, that was great. I think in roughly 50, I got her W engine, beat the 50-50, that was great. And then the amazing part was I got this character in the next 30. So I think I can run her, Yishrin, Ju Fufu, and then I can run Pan together, and those three would be a perfect team. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, Jakuve. I think that's huge. I would love to be a tamer, and I think that wolf one sounds amazing. Low key, I kind of want them all, to be honest. If you wish, 100%. If I took part of a nail and. Oh, yikes. Yeah, I know some people are really sensitive when it comes to nails and things and skin and stuff like that. No, I mean, for me, you guys have already got it. I've already hurt my body a billion times over in my lifetime. So I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty normal for me. I don't know if I should say it, but my toenails are messed. They're like gone. I spent so many years playing sports and things and just bloody toes and stuff. It's just, yeah, my nails are gone. But first of all, I hope you're okay though. Because was that kind of a recent situation be? But wait, with a fan? I mean, how with a fan though? Like, you mean like the ones that spin and it's just to cool you down kind of situation, or was it something a little sharper, a little faster? Oh, that would be annoying. I would hate the ability to use the computer at my full speed. That is something I would absolutely hate. Yeah, I bet. Because I guess... Wait, which finger? I'm assuming index finger? Well, actually, I've played quite a few sports in my years. I used to play quite a bit of touch rugby. Used to play tag, which is also very similar form of rugby. Just used to do a lot of general running. Did a bit of ultimate frisbee. Used to coach for ultimate frisbee. Used to do a little bit of tennis. Still do a bit of badminton these days. Yeah, no, it's been a whole mix of it. Martial arts was something as well. So I always tried to stay really fit as much as I could for most of my life, but at the same time, it's kind of like I'm also very injured for most of my life. It's a bit of a mix, I feel like I'm missing something. I've never been very good at soccer, but I played that socially on occasion. No, Sydney, where it hurts. But I gotta ask the question, B. Do you actually use the middle finger that much, though? Well, okay, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Ultimate Frisbee, right? I kind of thought, oh, this seems kind of lame. But when I played it, it was life-changing. It was actually a lot of fun. It was really unique in the way that it's played and the way that it works. And it's very team involved. So to me, I was like, well, that's pretty damn cool. And then you kind of learned... it sounds weird, but you learn a lot of trick shots with a Frisbee. You know, for example, you could do a Frisbee throw where... say, for example, you're throwing a forward. But there's a way where if you flick it at the last second with your thumb, you can actually get the Frisbee. You actually dip down and then fly back up. So it's almost like drifting off the ground and then flying upwards. So, you know, that was one of my favorite tricks as well. And throwing upside down and things. It's just things you would never expect. I don't know who invented it. I don't know who figured it out. But it works. No anymore about going. Yeah, I feel like I don't really feel like I use the middle finger at all, to be honest. Huh. It's probably my most least used finger. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't be. It would be the fourth finger would be the least used, actually. No, it's okay. No worries, hype up. I know auto-correct, auto-add can be a pain sometimes. But hold up, Jikuve, did you used to play Frisbee as well? Because you sound familiar with the throw, which is really cool. It's unfortunate for the person that got hit in the balls. But, you know, someone's gonna take a hit sometime. Yeah, I didn't think I'd talk about Frisbee trick shots either today. It was a very big portion of my life. I think I played it for about maybe 4 or 5 years in college, and then maybe another 2-3 years after coaching it as well. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna. It was really hardcore. I mean, I think yeah, in all the games that I've ever played, Frisbee for me was probably the most running I ever did. And essentially, I think it was just because I was always assigned to be a runner back when I was fit. I mean, definitely not now. I'm not even gonna lie, my back is killing me. I can barely move it because I've been exercising a little, and it's just the age just hits, man. This week, so Chainsaw, actually. Wasn't that the same team last week? Huh. Oh, hold up. Did I already do this? Oh, that's cool. I like that there's a summary, actually. Hold up. That's good. So I did this on Tuesday without even realizing it. Then the last time I did it was on Saturday? Saturday for that week. Did I miss a week? But you remember I don't play Genshin anymore, right? Yeah, I think honestly, the only time I really played soccer socially, it was just like company soccer, and that was about it. Yeah, at least 9. At least 9. But yeah, honestly, I don't wish back pain on anyone. It's I know I've said this story a few times. This is a story I think most people know. Those who don't, I'm just gonna quickly summarize it. But basically, long story short, I used to do tricking as well. So that's when you do flips and stuff. I front flip onto my neck. Heard about 6-7 clicks. I was like, lay down for about a good, like, I swear, a minute. I thought it was okay. Didn't go to the doctors. You know, I seemed to move just fine. I was like, okay, maybe it was just a moment. And then I think like maybe a month later, my back was done. And essentially, I think for the better part of 3 to 6 months, I mean, I still did everything I needed to do, but I physically actually couldn't get out of bed. I had to actually roll out of bed, which was really tough. Fortunately, the bed wasn't too high off the floor or anything like that. But the way I kind of fixed it was, yeah, I did go to, physiotherapy sessions and things like that. And I worked really hard on core workouts, and that kind of fixed it for the most part. Comes and goes, not as bad as it used to be now. But yeah, that was crazy. That was a crazy time for me. Wait, who is have I met this master actually? Because yeah, I forgot his name. His full name, Tataglia. Should we just say child? Oh my god, it's been too long. True, I did do this already. Cool, I feel pretty good about that, having achieved that, actually. Tataglia? Tataglia? I was just trying to think. I'm surprised I actually remembered, to be honest. I'm gonna give myself some credit on that one. Oh. Ah, I never met. Okay, now fair enough. Ooh, her. For some reason, I figured it would be a her. Ah, so this is the one I need. So I mean, I could summon this pretty easy, to be honest. I don't think it's a big deal. Because I mean, when you look at it, I do have 496 signals searches, so it's like it's happening regardless. So we can think about that later. Spoil this guy. Yeah, because I do forget that you also played a decent amount in Rajikuve. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, Hubbub, didn't you play a little bit as well, or was that mine? Am I thinking about that wrong in my head? I'm just trying to think about that too. Oh my god, okay, you went further than I did, Yukuve. Back in the hype of COVID. I probably am. Because I'm getting them all mixed up. Okay, so there's obviously a lot I need to do here, but I think just for the sake of focusing and getting things done, I will quickly jump onto... Well, since you brought it up, Honkai Star Rail. So the goal today is I want to do as much as I can. I want to really catch things up, and then if I have some spare time, I don't mind jumping in and doing a little bit of story on, you know, Evil Witch. That's right. You did. I remember you bringing that up with background. That's right. Yeah, I honestly think there's probably no one I know, at least in the gaming sphere of things, that didn't try Genshin Impact. Yeah, I think it was the funniest thing ever. I don't remember if I pulled it on stream or not, but my first ever you know, big time summon on Genshin. My first 10 was it? Yeah, I think my first 10 pull in there actually. It was I got 3 Barbarous, and then for the longest time I just did not at all get you know, an S rank character until Jean. So I think that was like at least until my account became level 30, 40, and holy crap, it's tough. Imagine only having healers and then actually dragging your butt through the mud to get to a point where you can get an S rank, and then you end up getting Jean, who is essentially an all-rounder with healing. So my game was really tough, to be honest. It was an actual struggle for my game if I think about it. I mean, it's like at least my team wouldn't die, but damn.
Eternal. Everything in this world is bleeding. Until everything burns to ashes!
When did I stop actually, now that you bring it up?
Share good fortunes.
Because if you stopped about 3 or 4 years ago, I mean, I probably would have stopped close to that time, I reckon. Yeah, probably close to that time.
Time to cleanse the filth. Dream vanished.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Oh. Man, time does go. It really does, doesn't it?
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Oh god. You know how I said I have all this back pain? I'm just trying to grab things and everything just fell on the floor.
Let us dance once more.
At least I'm playing an auto game.
Set the seas aflame.
It's just a little bit of cold. I mean, not fantastically cold, but I don't enjoy having cold hands while on the PC. So they're fingerless, so I can still do what I need to do.
Yeah. Unite our goals.
I think, for the most part, the only parts of me
Everything
that
in this
actually do
world
get cold are probably
Is bleeding.
probably just hands and feet, if
Let
at all.
us dance once
Most
more.
of the time, I'm a pretty warm human being.
Be up your body and mind.
Dream vanished.
Recalibrating.
All will be swept away by the wind.
I am excited for the fake collaboration, though. I think the coolest part about this is that I think that collaboration is going to last about maybe 2 months, if I'm not mistaken. That's all good, Hyper. Please, honestly, get some rest, my dude. Thank you so much for tuning in. And 100%, we'll catch up next time, yeah.
It's bleeding.
Tropical jungle. Oh yeah, I guess because
Clouds.
when I think about it, how cold does it get
Let us
over there
dance
for
once
you
more.
actually?
Set the seas aflame.
Because I know there were still cold days. I think when I was in Malaysia and things like that. Thinking about temperature-wise in a hot country, it's probably the best experience I can run off. But then again, I haven't been in Malaysia that long.
Everything burns to ashes. Yeah.
Share good fortunes.
No, thank you. I appreciate it. We'll catch up when we can.
All will be swept
Take
away
care, and
by the
hopefully you
wind.
recover sooner than later.
Recalibrating. Set the seas aflame. Time to cleanse the filth.
We're gonna smash out a few of these. Then we're gonna
Everything
do
in
a
this
similar
world
thing with the rest. And all of it's very quick, very easy. Oh, no worries. Thank you so much for the lurk. I do appreciate it, Chikude, and enjoy your lunch.
Let us dance once
Now
more.
fair enough. See, I can imagine never wearing gloves in that situation as well. And the fact that it has to be during a typhoon is pretty crazy. Because I think for us, I mean, we're not the coldest country in the world. We're not the hottest country in the world. We're pretty much in the mid ranges of things, especially living in Auckland. So we have it pretty nice, to be honest.
All will be
I think the
swept
coldest we've
away
had
by
so
the
far is
wind.
maybe. That's not terrible. I mean, you can definitely just put on more clothes and there's a problem solved.
Until everything burns to ashes. Be up your body and mind. Get it together. Set the seas aflame. Yeah. Everything in this world is bleeding.
Actually, I could go for a really good tropical mango right about now. Now, I think in New Zealand, what do we have here in New Zealand? We have
Let us dance once more.
pies.
All will be swept away.
I'm just
by
trying to
the
think
wind.
off the top of my head. I mean, we do have some good meat pies. I know some countries aren't used to the thought of meat pies being savory, but I do like a good New Zealand pie. Well, I was trying to think, at least maybe food-wise, since you brought up mangoes. Nothing really comes to mind. Because the funny thing is, even though I'm here in New Zealand, most of the time if I go out and eat, I'm actually just eating straight up, foods from Asia. I go Japanese, I go Korean, I go Vietnamese. Kiwi food. I mean, kiwi food's pretty nice over here. Yeah, that's true. It is pretty good here. You get your golden kiwi fruit, you get your normal green kiwi fruit. Oops, my buttons everywhere. Yeah, I don't know. Oops. I'll do this first.
Spicy, stimulating, something ominous.
Yeah, I tell you what.
has
I mean,
arrived.
New Zealand gives a fantastic impression of an island life. Oh crap! Whoops.
Sound lingers. Not yet time to.
Yeah, I mean, coconut's 100% not really our go-to here.
Existence is unity. Enjoy yourself. All will be swept away by the wind.
I gotta say, I really do enjoy that this team completely just destroys the first HP bar. It's like, I can't put my fingers with my gloves.
Share good fortunes.
Set to the seas of pain! Attack detected.
I'm surprised though that we don't have Gilgamesh.
It's
I mean, they literally have a person that just rained down just a bunch of weaponry.
Let us dance once more.
But then I did hear that apparently there's like a hint that we're gonna get more fate-related characters, so it's kind of like
Fine.
I don't know if I'll ever be able to summon on another character ever again because I always want to prepare for it. Fingerless gloves. I blessed up a finger, not really,
Dream vanished.
and a very important finger too.
everything in this world is bleeding. Set to the seas of pain!
I'm gonna maybe 2 more of these after this, then we can jump to Simulated Universe. Then we see how we can go on Wuthering Waves.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Oh, I'm sorry. This game must be pretty loud. Hang on. Okay, so Honkai Star Rail, I'm probably gonna keep it at 60. Other games I can keep it at 40. Noted. Thank you.
Everything in this world is bleeding.
Hey, hopefully that's a lot better now, though.
Let us dance once more.
Attack detected.
Cloud scatter.
Set to the seas of
Oh, this is still pretty loud. Or do I need to maybe just lean in a bit more? That's okay. No, that's all good. Honestly, I rather know. Okay, so I'll set it to 50. All the other games usually I have it set to 40. We'll set this. Sorry, negative 40. We'll set this one to negative 50 and see how that goes. I'd rather have a genuine proper answer than not. Yeah, I think the backing track of this is also quite loud in terms of gaming. Oh, actually, after Simulated Universe, I didn't need to do the drift erasing thing.
Let us dance once more.
Man, I'm so behind. Okay, no, that's good. Because I also want you guys to be able to hear the game. We're gonna hear the epicness that, of whatever's going on. Also, I'll make a habit of trying to lean into the microphone a bit more. I think I do have a habit of kind of just sitting away. To be fair, I can just sit away anyway and just do this,
By the wind.
which I don't know why I don't. Nine left. Okay, so one more, and then that should do the trick.
Eternal. Until everything burns to ashes! Everything in this world.
I'm surprised though. I mean, I'm kind of happy that I'm still playing this game. I almost feel like I've now officially played this longer than I did with Genshin Impact, haven't I? And I almost feel like it is
Share good fortunes.
probably akin to the fact that it's just easier to
Once more.
play. Whereas I feel like I had to be so invested with Genshin Impact, right? No, that's fair enough. And I tell you what, I think speaking on probably behalf of Risky as a streamer myself, I think that's something we definitely appreciate. Because the truth of it is,
Clouds
I don't think this particular part I can speak on Risky's behalf, but I'm not exactly, what do you call it?
Everything in this world.
Main character gamer level. I'm not exactly the best gamer out there. I'm very average by all means as a gamer. I mean, I enjoy it. I try my very best. I don't run metas. I run rifles more than anything else. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, that's the kind of thing I appreciate, because I know I can't bring the in-game content, but I always try to bring out the best that I can in other places.
Still so charming.
No, 100% not. No, I don't think I will ever be Sung Jin Woo. Right. I think the best thing I can ask for, the best situation I can ask in the solo leveling universe is at least be one of the other S tier characters. That's the best I can ask for. If at all, I'm probably A tier.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Yeah, I think I can hit A tier.
Dance once more.
Yeah, I'll admit to that. Yeah, I mean, I think I can understand why a lot of people are pretty butthurt.
It's bleeding.
Not to bring up, sad memories, butthurt by the situation that is the Crunchyroll Awards. Yeah, I mean, I've always been that same person in the sense where I feel like the one that should be winning the prizes, the awards, and everything should be the one that has, really put efforts on development. I should win a crit. Oh, Ralph will reward. What did I do?
Eternal.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, action. I loved it. I love the animation. I love the fights. The epicness of this is a big time boss. Yeah, that was great. Man, I mean, there's no real storytelling there. From my perspective. It's almost like, oh. I'm like thinking, do I just say it or do I? I think I've said it before many times anyway. But to me, it's almost in the same sense where it's like, Demon Slayer amazing in its animation, but for me personally, I didn't really feel the storytelling, for example. So It's cool. It's cool that you're still playing Girls Frontline too. I'm kind of sitting on the boat, like where I'm thinking. I've actually just permanently turned up the sound volume for Girls Frontline 2, by the way. But I'm personally thinking, if I want to keep this game going, I've heard that there's been talks that there's going to be a collaboration of Nikkei and Girls Frontline 2. Low key, that kind of makes sense, to be honest. Or even high key. But yeah, it's like that's holding out for the potential of a collaboration is probably what's keeping me potentially interested in just doing dailies at the minimum, at least. But yeah, I'm just not sure if I should still keep that game going. Because like I was saying earlier, I'm kind of deciding what to keep going, what to drop.
Ominous has arrived.
I'm just mixing it up, really.
Incense ascends, entwined.
Wait, Girls Friendly too. The dailies don't happen until...
Existence is unity.
What time is it?
All will be
Another 4 hours, I guess. For you guys, Weep, I'm thinking. Or at least I've got... I think I have the time zones right.
It's bleeding.
Oh, 9 p.m. New Zealand time is when we have the dailies reset for Girls Frontline 2.
Yeah.
Easy. That's true, actually. So that's a good point. I like to bring up these topics because you guys kind of put some sense in my head. Because I think sometimes I'm just thinking of the hopeful, naive side of me. But then there's also the realism. Yeah, 100%, of course. With all these collaborations going on with Nikkei, they're probably busy enough as it is before contemplating putting their own game in another game, you know? Alright, fair enough. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I think probably that might be smarter for me to just have a time constraint of when I do it. But then again, I typically try to do dailies as soon as they open on the dot. This is kind of how I go about my gacha. But then again, juggling 16 odd gacha is probably why I have to do that. I would hope so, because I'm still at a crossroads situation when it comes to Nikkei, where I don't really know what I'm gonna be pulling for next, because I obviously want to be involved in the near re-collab situation for the rerun, but and it's just like, oh, how deep do I go for the Stellar Blade one now? I've only got a few days to really contemplate this as well, actually, because Eve is disappearing in I think 4 or 5 days. I don't know what that does. Actually, how do you keep up to date with your news? Do you kind of just follow the Twitter threads and things like that as well? Might as well have super strong help. Yeah, let's try this. I reckon we can do this. Famous last words.
Let us dance once more. Eternal.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Until everything burns to ashes! Enjoying yourself.
It's really nice having just the super break team. And the fact that there's a nice healer in there too, in the mix is just so good.
It's bleeding. Share good fortunes. Set the seas ablaze!
Yeah, finished though. Kind of want to see that one through. A lot of battles on this simulator run.
Existence is unity.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Until everything burns to ashes! Recalibrated. Be of your body and mind. Everything in this world is bleeding. Set the seas ablaze!
Oh man, that's true. I mean, fortunately, I do have the base character, so it's kind of like, oh yeah, I'm really happy about that actually. Getting Red Hood, I'm not even gonna lie, is a game changer. It is 100% defined my game for Nikkei now. So that's true. That also exists. But yeah, I do agree. You're right. If they are super meta for the most part, just having the characters alone is great. I think it's just my semi pride as a collector to max limit break every collab character. Which is honestly really stupid. Because when you think about it, obviously you can't maximum boost a collab character because, once again, they're extremely limited for obvious reasons. Where limited event banners, they come back eventually every now and then, or some characters from those banners get put into the normal banner. So,
Incense ascend.
And that's the thing. I think that problem you're having there with Blue Archive is my very problem with Gacha gaming. I have a massive fear of missing out when it comes to collaborations. As, an avid anime watcher and an avid Gacha gamer. I can't believe I have to say that in the sentence. But I don't want to miss out. I pick up Gacha games simply because there's a collab. Do I enjoy them? I don't know. I did enjoy Blue Archive. I thought it was kind of fun to play, but I did, kind of drop it because I guess with the collabs in particular, they weren't really animes that I fully watched. I mean, was it the Magical Index collaboration? It was cool. I got the characters I wanted pretty quick, pretty early. Never got in time for the Miku one as well, but that one did grab my attention. But I tried my best to be smart. And I saw Vixen, that's right, I am on today, trying to do what I can in the world of Gacha. I haven't given my Gacha games enough attention recently, and I've been saying the word Gacha a little bit too much in the last little while. But hopefully you're doing good, by the way, Soul Vixen. Actually, I don't. You definitely would have known me during my time when I played Princess Connect, right? I actually was a very avid player of Princess Reconnect. I forget the full name. What? No, hang on. The full. I know the full name. I shouldn't say avid when I completely forgot the name. That's fine. I actually. This is so bad of me. Instead of working on the Friday, I compiled a list of all the gacha games I could think of from memory and whatever that I've played in my lifetime. I compiled a list of those I retired, those that unfortunately hit end of service, and it is a massive list. I almost want to hate myself to know that I've done this bad in my lifetime for gacha gaming. It has actually hit just about 100 gacha games in total for my life, and I'm pretty damn confident there's more as well. But yeah, Princess Connect Redive, which ended service 30th of April 2023. I had my own guild, I had active members, I was really in there, I loved the collaborations. It was a fun game to play, and I was very lucky with the game. I tried to do one last stream for when the game ended with my 20,000 gems. Planned my timing poorly and only managed to summon like 100 times. Fail YouTube stream, but yeah. I did actually play that game quite a bit. I stay blue account because of starting up the game, even if John Nixon. I'll eat out my post. Well, that's cool, and that's what I mean. I think we really have to drive home how much we really like a game, and I think that's something I have to really come to terms with. I used to play, for example, Grand Summoners and Last Claudia for the longest time, and those two games I liked, I enjoyed, but it's just for me, I just didn't know if I was in there for the fact that I knew that there was always going to be a collab every 2 to 3 months, or if I enjoyed the game. For example, I enjoyed the mechanics of Last Claudia, probably more than Grand Summoners, but at the same time, it's like, what am I really enjoying? I don't know. Man, what's the sad time though, Silvixen? I remember thinking, what? This game is dying. I know Crunchyroll has had a recent habit of dropping the games, but low key I was like, man, this game is gonna be alive forever. It was not. It was not. You know what's crazy? I'm glad that you brought that up because I have been thinking, how good is Uma Musume? Because I actually kind of want to play as well. Yeah, because you were talking about it the other day as well, not too long ago. So it's kind of like, it actually looks really good, and it's actually really highly rated. And so it was the one that recently came out globally, right? Yeah, well, it was. I mean, I'm not gonna say it was massively abrupt for the shutdown of Princess Reconnect, but I know it wasn't making that much money because let's be real, the truth of it is that game was really generous. I felt like, well, to me anyway. That's why I had 20,000 currency because I just didn't feel like I was gonna have a hard time. Like in that game, I think I appreciated it so much because it just treated me so well. Literally, I would get every single character without a doubt in under 100 pulls. Most of the time, it was between the ranges of 10 to 50. And to this day, I didn't actually assess how high the drops were or how low they were, but they were good to me. Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, the way that Uma Masume works is that you train them, they race, and then that's where the simulation part of it comes in, and the visual novel part is, you know, in the battle equivalent is when they're racing and they put on those scenes and things, right? At least that's my understanding after like a very quick brief look.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Be of your body and mind.
The guy from the bear. Do you mean like the bear as in the TV series, the cooking one? Sorry, that's what I think of when you say the bear. I think I do need a nice relaxing game every now and then. Can't deny that. Oh, my back.
Let us dance once more. Until everything burns to ashes!
Oh, actually, I can't believe it. I actually got a reference. That's true. That makes well. I feel like, you know, if you're a bit lost in the game, I know I'm definitely gonna be more than just a bit lost.
Still, so far.
Yikes. So it plays like original and training, but when it's done, you start over again. So we're doing again, but trying to. Oh, so it's kind of like, what, do you train like a given character for their lifetime for the most part, and then you just do it again and again non-stop? Because I guess I'm trying to think, you know, where does the gotcha element come in? Because is there a gotcha element? So I genuinely just did not see that far into it. But yeah, I mean, I have these questions. I guess I'm slightly curious about it. Would love to see it a little bit more, but I just haven't sat down to take a look at it. Question of a roguelike career. That explains quite a lot, to be honest, actually. Go. And these guys catch up so well. Good. Oh, no, you're joking. At the last second I make a mistake like that. Whew. that was close. Anyway. The videos and content access support. Ah, so there's the gacha element. I was wondering about the gacha element of it. So, at a time, gacha is characters and cards you make a deck that gives you characters and cards. Oh, welcome back, B. Hello, hello. We're still in the midst of doing a little bit of Honkai Star Rail here. Stats screen on. Oh no, thank you. Let me take a look. So Vixen. Oh, I see. Oh, literal. Okay. It gives me. Has anyone played the game Monster Rancher? I don't know why, but when I look at it, it just gives me that vibe straight away. Honestly, Monster Rancher was one of the coolest games I ever played on PlayStation because of the mechanic of how you obtain monsters. Oh, Pretender 007. Hello, hello. Hopefully you're doing good. How is everything? But in terms of this, I'm literally just at the start of it. I've just done 2 races for now, and then I have to do the rest. I've got 14 hours to do it, so hopefully I get it done quick and easy. What'd you end up having for lunch, by the way, B? Good enough. Pretty much, I'm gonna have to do as much as I possibly. Oh my god, there's heaps. As much as I possibly can because I need those Fate collaboration characters. But how about yourself, Pretender 007? Are you working towards getting the Fate collaboration characters? Yeah, I don't think I can place top 3 every time. I'm not really that good in racing games. More events unlock these times. Ah, right. Oh, actually, no, it's funny because yeah, when I looked at it, I was like straight away, this gives me Monster Rancher vibes, and I loved that game. Oh yeah, I need to do as many events as I can. I'm very behind in this game. Baseball events, so I gotta do that too. Oh. And choose down. So his ability in this cast is just, oh no, just boost. Oh jeez, that was close. Oh, you son of a gun. Like I said, I don't know if I can maintain my ranking every time. This is not a good run. Ooh, did I make it? Yes. Woo. I tuned in. Yeah, sorry, I didn't get to read the chat for a bit, but you know what's really funny, B? I'm not even gonna judge you because you know what? That is legitimately what I actually sometimes make for lunch. I'm not even joking. You know, I might do scrambled eggs, tuna, chuck it on a bread or whatever. I could maybe make egg rolls instead. But that's actually what I do. Oh no. It's good to know I'm not alone on this. Well, it's true. It is a collaboration like most other collaborations. But I think the thing that surprises me, right, Pretender 007 is, at least for Honkai Star Rail in specific, of the big Hoyo games like Genshin Impact. These games haven't actually done any collaborations ever. I know Honkai Impact 3 has. They've done it with the EVA collaboration. I think there was the Danmachi collaboration, I think, as well. So for me, it's huge, personally, and I guess at the same time, it's because I'm a fan. I'm a fan of the Fate series. It's a good sign when the game has a PC client, though. So Vixen, I'll admit that. Uh, but honestly, if you're saving and not going for the collaboration, though, Pretender, that's probably a good thing for yourself. Exactly, you can put literally anything on egg and call it a day. I agree with that statement, actually. I feel like I should just be playing Mario Kart since I own the game. Dude. It's like this is just low-key Mario Kart, actually. Ew. Faster, go. Oh, it was Miles here this time. Whew. Can you save me from even the hard mode? That's true though. I mean, eggs honestly is the way I go sometimes. It's just I don't know what to eat. I don't know what to do. Eggs. Nice and easy. Nice second. We're making good hitting on this actually. Eggs are powerful. I'm definitely not going to deny that fact. Absolutely not. Eggs, potato. Oh yeah, actually those. I need more potatoes in my life, to be honest. Ooh, this is a slow down one this time. I like this ability. What a funny ability. The more you hit, the faster you go. Feel like I'm missing a few things. Not my best run. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Shout out T-Rex for taking one for the team and really downsizing it. T-Rex the chickens, that's right. Egg potato, you can make a real healthy salad of that, to be honest. Which was on show it. I think you've started a trend here of the shoutouts, by the way. I wonder if this was a reply to good old Mario Kart. Oh, the slowdown ones. Whoa. Oh, super speed here. What? I got all that super speed was still slowed in some of them. Ooh, was that one cutting a little close? Oh, not too bad, not too bad. Master Fujin, I was legitimately just saying this like a moment ago. Sure, they've legitimately just done Mario Kart. But hopefully you're doing good, man. Hey, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I don't care as long as they give me free currency. No, that's all good, Soul Vixen. Social construct pushed by Big Fins. I feel like sometimes you guys know a little bit too much for your own good. You know, it's just, I guess for me, it's kind of like I've just sat down and I've never questioned the existence of fish. I just accept it for what it really is. Well, I'm sorry, before I forget, Master Fujin, my dude, gotta definitely give you a shout out. So this person is the master of Nikkei. Everything and anything Nikkei, Master Fujin. That's all I'm gonna say. The best guy to look out for. Ooh, randomizer picks. I don't like that. No, that's all good. Always happy to. But no, not too bad. I'm on a roll to try and get all the gacha that I can done, and so far I've done 2. So no, I could be doing better. This is a little messy. I don't know what ability I'm gonna get. I feel like I just have to race normally. It seems like the smartest choice. Oh, what's that? Oh, nothing. Oh, it was Mao's head, huh? I was like just panicking in my mind as I go, go, go. Oh, I completely forgot about all those commissions and things like that in the Blue Archive, actually. Brings back memories for me. I think the music in this one just makes you panic a little more. It's like more faster. What? I fully lapped someone. uh. Oh my god, how many races are we doing for this one? I lapped 2 people. Oh my god, I've lapped everyone. Oh damn. Just like real, you have millions in real life? I want to hear more about this. Try your luck. As long as I get Shield, I think that's it, eh? Shield's the best one. Oh, they're taking all my abilities. Yes. Okay, this one's a little tougher. They keep taking everything away from me. Oh my god, everyone! Oh damn. No, not a good start for me this time. Never give up. Oh my god, came in clutch. Whew. Personally, when you play or get lower levels, you get stressing over the place a little more, like seeing the bank balance and pay the next thing it's gonna be because oops, forgot about the free different paying. Oh, do you kind of like a pay in advance purchases? Is that what you mean, Reed? Yeah, man, it's just it does take me back a little bit thinking about when I started Blue Archive, right? Okay, we've got some really good momentum here. I'm hoping I can keep this up. Honestly, invincible mode, this car was a beast. I'm gonna go with this car. As long as I hit things, then I kind of get that boost. He's taking all my targets. Woohoo! It's a painful thing that I make you score for the large many PC parts. More expensive than some cheaper. Ah, fair enough. Painful. Oh, that's interesting. Sorry, I actually wasn't aware of the painful feature. Nice. Mayor Silvix, and we're doing it. We're making it. I'm surprised. Getting all this. Well, actually, 14 hours to go. It's just typical of me, actually. Just pushing it to the last second as I always do. Oops. Thank you. Came in clutch for the boost. Oh, final lap. Oh, there's a guy that's still miles ahead of us. Ooh. Oh my goodness, real free to play. Long time no see, buddy. Hopefully you're doing good. If I remember correctly, the last time I saw you definitely was on a Star Rail stream, wasn't it? So keeping up the tradition, love to see it. Oh yeah, I mean, I've changed a few things. Thank you for noticing. Well, hopefully a positive difference. Yeah, I grew out the hair a little bit, tried a new look, and I'm just gonna keep with it for now, unless you know, anyone has any what do you call it, objections, strong objections. But how's life treating you? Real free to play. Thank you. I missed. Oh, yikes. Oh, no. This is probably the worst run I've ever done. But it's not over. Hit something. Hit someone. Yes. Thank you. Imagine that. Your ability is to get better by hitting things. I always missed that one. All right. Well, that's true. I mean, I enjoy the new look, and I'm hoping I can keep this look going for a little bit longer. Oh, actually, how is Persona 5 Phantom Mix? I do want to know because that's one of the ones on my list to really jump on. Hopefully sooner than later. Just got a few different focuses for now. Yo, DJ, what's up, man? How's life on your end, buddy? How's it going? How's it like coming back to work? Oh, good job on the dub, by the way. So Vixen. So that's interesting. So in Uma Musume, since Musume or Uma Musume, since we're talking about it, it's got a system where they vote for top as well. So that's interesting. So it's like genuine betting, right? Oh, is it Uma Musume or Uma Musuma? Wait, actually, let me check. Oh, it is Uma Musume, because Uma's horse and Musume's daughter, so horse daughter, that makes sense. Oh, nice. Actually, you've come back at a great time then, so it became a bit of a holiday. You got a bit of a holiday, came back to a slight bit of a holiday. Oh my god, this person's called Uma. What are the chances? That's great. We were talking about Uma Musume at the gacha game. And then we got Uma here. Ah, interesting. So there's quite a lot of elements that go into the game, so Vixen. Well, I guess at least you guys kind of discussed it, traded up a little bit, right? But yeah, that's correct. So Uma is horse in Japanese, and then Musume is daughter. So the famous anime, now famous game, Uma Musume has come out as well. Well, globally, sorry. Good spotting though, real free to play. Challenge board. I mean, do I get anything from doing challenge board? Is it a horse isekai? I had no idea. No. I'm gonna be honest, so Vixen, I appreciate that other servers and Asian regions give it a go first. Because it gives us other people in the global regions a chance to come in and a more refined game. Yeah, because I understand it's all one word, but it's like how I go about it. I do read it very separately, Uma Musume, like that. Cool, so we've done that. Oh crap, I haven't even done this. But this in particular mission, it's there's a lot of story in it. I'm jumping in advance on this one. These ones, if I'm not mistaken, always come here anyway, so it's kind of like I can deal with that later. So I mean, look at all this. There's a lot of currency I can get, so it's like I'm not 100% worried in terms of being able to collect things. But I do have to have a few real big focus down sessions. Let's see. No. That's the sad part, real free to play. That's the saddest part of all. I've been playing every day, but it's hard. Only because I am doing a massive juggle. Currently, I used to have like 30 gacha games. I'm now down to like 16. juggling everyday life, looking after my house, paying the bills. So it's been a real juggle, and I think I'm coming down to decide what to not play, what to play. And I am trying to read the story on a few games as well, so that also makes it kind of hard. As is the case for an animal pushed to the limit for sport. Through the ones. Oh, have it actually passed? Oh, yikes. Okay, that's pretty tough then. But damn, okay. Smart though. I like the fact that they kind of draw off real things. But I suspect that in your particular case, real free to play, you're fully up to date, aren't you? Are you excited for the collaboration coming up? Because I know I've got a lot I need to do in this game, but at the same time, I've got time. Famous last words. Because I know that ultimately it's gonna be like a 2-month collaboration, which I love. By the way, I'd love it to be a 1-year collaboration. In fact, you know, it's I think in terms of what we could ask for, that's actually really generous. Having 2 months to pull on the these given characters. Yeah, sorry, 1 second. So we're gonna move on actually because we got more gacha games. Oh, tough times, man. Oh, what worked, Soul Vixen? Sounds like something you were trying succeeded. Oh my god. Yeah, I see what you mean by, funny enough, that timing though. Well, at least they got a bit of stardom or recognition, but then at the same time, the passing, isn't fun to have to, kind of coincide at the same time. So I'm just loading up a game, by the way. So we're gonna jump onto Wuthering Waves next. I think the game literally just crashed. I don't know. I'm gonna wait for it to refresh. In the meantime, yeah, I can absolutely check this code. 1 second. That's kind of cool to be honest, looking at it like that. So I'm looking at a clip of Uma Musume. That's actually really fun to look at. I can see why there's an attraction value to that. Uma Musume, Soul Vixen. But yeah, it's just it's like my Steam library, real free to play, is massive. I mean, the truth of it, yes, I'm paying bills, a lot of bills. But I'm gonna be perfectly honest in the sense that at least obviously I still have enough time for gaming, enough time to purchase games, but not enough time to really invest in those games. Is the main unfortunate part. Obviously, jumping between all this, I do miss out on the opportunity to really focus on amazing games. I really, really want to jump back onto Clear Obscure Expedition 33, one of the best RPG games I've personally played in the longest time. I kind of did wonder about that because Uma Musume, it's been around for a long time in the Japan servers. So, low-key, I was kind of surprised it took so long to get here. Is there something like walking around?
Guests of the unkind. My blade coos the caged bird now. Sever! How do you like these?
No, 1,000,000,000% I did not beat the game yet. Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, I do need one of those cozy playing games, and I think it's weird, right? This is probably the one of the worst things I could say, but when I'm in bed and stuff like that, I do have a bit of a TikTok addiction of sorts, and I almost want to say, "Ooh, I need something to kind of really replace." I have all my gacha games. That's so stupid, I know, and I could just be doing that. But maybe what I need is like a cozy gacha game in bed. Gotta replace one addiction with another.
My compliments. Brilliant lights the way. Ramming won't save you. Still recognize me.
I know it's honestly one of the worst habits in the world. I swear. Because it's a massive waste of time. I mean, probably I would be way more up to date with my gacha gaming. I'll probably be way more up to date with anime watching. Yeah, I think knowing that there's so many people that actually do play Uma Musume, I think I wouldn't mind, jumping on. And like you said, it's a cozy game, so I feel like time investment's not too bad. I mean, there's no real focus on like banners and things like that. So I'm asking, I don't know. But I mean, if there's no big events and things to worry about, or collaborations or limited events, maybe that's a lot less pressure on my end, perhaps.
My compliments. Victory favors me. A new era awaits. Still recognize me.
Take 4.
Yeah, I think my biggest games though that I really need to push down that focus on: Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero, Wuthering Waves, and probably bit of Nikkei as well. So I really want to focus down and get those stories done. I'm so behind on all of them. Great. I do wonder how this production system works, though.
Winds, heed my command.
Ooh, any plans? I assume plans to finish the game as well, DJ?
Reduced to cinders.
Because I think Hades is one of those games I really should actually try as well. A really, really good roguelike game, right?
Mine take 4.
My compliments. Ramming won't save you. Still recognize me.
Together we vanish. Feathers incinerate. Oh, look, shinies. How do you like these?
Is there like another chest here somewhere? Yeah, and I think it's probably a good idea to wait for that big time release as well. I agree with that, actually. I get the feeling I'm definitely going to be jumping on that game. Uma Musume.
Sever. Take 4.
Yeah, because that's one of the two I'm jumping on. Eva Gazer is one of the ones I really picked up recently because they have a collaboration with God Eater. And I hear that, they're very, very good to the source material of how the characters work or should work via the game.
Make it fast. Glad you found them useful.
Ooh, I was thinking, actually, what are good games? I mean, Hades sounds like it was relatively cheap. I am potentially looking at Persona 5 Golden.
Like these.
No, sorry, Persona 5 Royal. I understand it's kind of cheap, 40 New Zealand dollars. It's not the end of the world. I mean, but then again, I didn't even finish Clear Obscura, so I was like, what am I doing with myself?
Glad you found them useful.
I gotta say, DJ, I mean, I don't think it gets said enough, but my dude, that's crazy. Like, in a good way. And I think we puts it very well. A man of stronger mental fortitude. I think you have a stronger fortitude than most of us, just kind of looking in that pattern, right? Ooh, something is better. Interesting.
Guests of the unkind. Cross. Sever. My blade takes full. Sever.
My compliments. You will yield. Victory favors me.
Oh, Sen Reckless, my dude. Sorry, I fully missed your message, but yo, it's good to see you. Hopefully you're doing good. I do appreciate the compliment, so thank you for that. It's the new look I'm going for. Hopefully everyone does like it. If not, please express your concerns.
Beckon the divine flames.
Yeah, no, fair enough. And from what I understand, yeah, the light novel does seem to be relatively cheap on sale right now, doesn't it?
Mind's eye.
My compliments.
It is funny though. I think I don't know if you're still there or not, B, but knowing that I have a healer in the team, I'm just going mad rampage on all this, like of zero worries.
The world is mine.
No, thank you for that, Sin Reckless. Appreciate it. How's things on your side, by the way? Are you doing all right?
Name of the Montellis. Still recognize me? Leave it to me. In war with time. My compliments.
I was cutting it quite close on that one. Oh, dude. I mean, first of all, where did you get it? And what did you get? If it's okay to ask, of course. Oh, actually, if someone would know, we would definitely know the answer to that.
Quickly.
Oh my god, that sounds epic! And you're telling me that I'm the one that's gonna look like a G. It's reckless.
Still recognize me?
Sure, why am I fighting? No, that's wasting my time. I don't need that fight. Three days left. This time, famous line. I really shouldn't. Oh my god, that guy's gonna eat me. I really shouldn't say this time, though. That's really bad. But there is time. Let's not even talk about my Steam library, DJ. I feel like mine is probably one of the worst libraries. Like, it's massive. But here I am playing all these free games. No, thank you very much, Sin Reckless. But, you know, I don't think, what's the word? You can't underestimate the epicness that is the tattoo that you've just gotten. I mean, a sleeve like that. Whew. Actually, wait, no, hang on. I didn't check what the special points was. I don't want to do this twice. It's faster to do it once and get the actual points. Pretty much, Sinreckless. I need to pay more of my play. I need to play more of my paid games. Okay, so none of these are the 150%er. Crap. The 150%ers are the characters I haven't boosted. I'm just gonna have to do this twice, I think. The fastest way, straight DPS. Okay, let's just do that. Yeah, that's true. And I do, honestly, I think I do want to give you some credit for this one, Soul Vixen, but that sentence legitimately has been ringing in my head for the longest time ever since you brought it up. I just cannot forget that sentence for the life of me, and it's really true. Maybe I just feel like, you know, I was just more mentally stable back in the younger days because I was a game finisher. I finished every game that I ever touched. It's crazy, I know. I know you guys can't believe it, but it's true. Before streaming, I would pick up a game and I would just finish the crap out of it. Man, that time of my life is long gone. It's behind me now.
Absurd impudence. Surrender. Still recognize me? Don't run. Keep the dance going. Keep up. Running won't save you. Glory demands more.
Oh, actually that's a good question. I genuinely don't think we're buddies, but legitimately, I'm happy to add any of you guys. By the way, I'm not close to my Steam library, but maybe I should be now that you brought it up, DJ. Oh, good job on winning every race. By the way, Soul Vixen. But that's true. I think it's like you said, even in the little things, it's really healthy to have a closer, and I think it's really applicable to life. You know, you want to make sure that in life you just close everything that you can. You want closure on everything, sorry. And I think the takeaway is that the mental strain on someone when they don't get the closure that they need could be pretty massive, right? I don't know why I've dipped this way in the conversation, but you know. Ooh, you found me pretty quick. Yeah, let me add you, buddy. Oh my god, I feel terrible. There's actually 5th Gen Guru who's actually added me as well. My bad. I hope he knows that I don't mean not to. I just didn't realize I had an incoming request. There you go. Yeah, because there's actually this thing, right? It's called Steam Calculator. This probably won't matter to you at all, DJ. But if you go to Steam Calculator, there's actually a calculator that tells you how much your account is worth. How many games you've played for how many hours. Like, for example, games played less than 10 hours or something like that. Games on discount. And, you know, it's just a whole statistic on your account on the Steam. I do have a PlayStation, and I should play that game as well. Oh, did you just check my library, Weeb? Because we have each other added. I'm about 99% sure we have each other added. So did you just check my library?
Guests of the
Oh, crap.
beckon the divine flames. Sever, take form.
Oops, that's a bit OP. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, I know there's a lot of good games these days that just didn't get the time and effort they needed, right? Oh, you mean yours? Oh, sorry. Actually, what is my library at? Maybe I don't think mine's actually 800. I doubt that actually. How do I find out how many games? Oh wait, Steam calculator. Steam calculator. Apparently I. How dare you? How dare you lie to us? 11 them. 40 hours. Anime. Oh, I didn't realize it was actually an anime as well. Well, okay, there you go. So I have 266 games, but terribly enough, I have been subscribed to Humble Bundle since its existence. So how many games is that? When you think about it, it's like what, at least get 10 games every month. And then think about how many months I've been subscribed since the day one and barely check. I would like a PC port, that's true. I prefer discs wherever possible, though. For me personally, so Vixen.
My compliments.
Make it fast.
Time to get down to business. Feed my blossoms, self-deceivers.
Make it fast. Guests of the unkind. Feathers and cinders. Sever! Be reduced to cinders.
My compliments. Improvise.
Yeah, fair enough. But it's a cool feature. I think once if you ever get very invested in expanding that Steam library, it's there for you. But it's cool. I think it's a really fun idea. And probably it's a good eye opener for a few people as well. Because I think the biggest eye opener, more than how much an account costs, is I think the statistic where it says, where is it? I think this is a statistic that talks about games that you have no hours on record and obviously have just bought. Oh, there you go. Games by time played 0 to 1 hours, 12. Never played 125. Oh man. Oh yeah, I mean it is weird. I mean I don't enjoy the fact that physical copies got left behind, but at the same time it's just one of those things that happen, and I guess I just have to come to terms with it,
Quickly and swiftly. Victory favors me.
Oh no, let's not do that. Let's not do that, DJ. Oh crap. I think can you click on it and it doesn't like tell you? No, it doesn't actually tell you, I don't think. No, it doesn't physically tell you. I I am curious actually. Oh crap.
The lovely smell of all my prey. Keep dancing! Don't run! Keep the dance going! My compliments. Glory demands more.
Oh yeah, 100%. Steam is extremely good at getting money from this game. Speaking as a gamer, that has done just that.
Running won't save you. Together we vanish. Cross cut, sever.
Oh crap. You know, I'm gonna be honest, you probably have me beat. Oh damn. They all seem. Oh, this one's slightly off. There you go. Yeah, I'd say so. Because yeah, I think generally speaking, I mean, for games playing the 0 to 1, it is a boot case where you just boot it up and like, yeah. It works. I'll play it later. Never play.
Make it fast.
Holy crap. This is the first time. Every single time they've always given me the we'll heal you thing item. They haven't given it to me for the first time. No. I don't know what to do with this. I think I might lose the battle. Crap. That was fully unexpected. Many such cases. Was that your first time seeing the Steam calculator, by the way?
Come. Perish in flames. Sever. Be reduced.
Now, I have to actually pay attention and try to survive properly. Nasty. Unless you get heal. Okay, wait. Nope. Damn.
Make it fast.
This is gonna be rough. Yep. I just got hit straight away.
Cross cut, sever.
Make it
My compliments. Improvise. The world is mine. An absurd, impudent display. A new era awaits. Surrender.
Stop healing, you
Still
sick
recognize
bastard.
mind's eye. Perish in flames. Take form. Triumph through sacrifice. Make it fast.
Fair enough. Holy crap.
Masterpiece complete. Sprout of budding seeds. Don't run. Keep the dance going.
Ah, funny that you bring it up. Yes, I literally played Beat Saber this morning, yesterday morning, so I'm doing that as a form of fitness because I'm not allowed to be on my feet for too long. So actually, yes, I am.
Getting fun.
Ah, perfect that you brought that up.
Be reduced to cinders.
Oh wait, so wait, how did you see my zero playlist? Is that an active thing that people can see actually?
Passion, struggle harder. Entertain me. And keep dancing. Crimson blossom.
Ah, damn it, didn't land.
Still recognize me.
Cutting it pretty damn close.
Feathers
Holy crap, that was close.
and cinders.
Oh, anyway. The southern before the ship being bought to Australia in about 1 month before I waste. Oh, I see about the I wasted $200 unfortunately. But I guess apart from the money spent, it sounds like it was a good investment to get a Steam Deck because, like you said, you ended up doing more, finishing more, which is exactly what you were after, right? Oh, damn, you can. Ah, crap. But in terms of Beat Saber, though, that's actually on my Oculus Quest as well. I originally downloaded, wasted money with the Steam one, because I wanted you guys to be able to see me play a little bit better, because internet connection in my room is just real shoddy. But it didn't work out in terms of planning. So that was unfortunate. So that was just genuinely money down the drain.
Still recognize me.
Oh, so money, I assume, works like stamina in the game, so Vixen?
Your weak spot.
Yeah, because I really wanted to stream, a lot of Beat Saber. That was my goal. I really wanted to do a lot of that. The two things I've always wanted to stream was Beat Saber and all the Final Fantasy games, but that didn't really work out to plan, unfortunately.
Running
Yeah.
what it says.
Shorekeeper is an amazing healer, man, I have to say.
The world is mine.
Oops.
In the name of the Montellis. Quickly and swiftly.
Who's the caged bird now?
I see what you mean by trying to sell that, and it's true because I guess you are limited where you can't play every single game. It's not to the maximum graphical capability of those said games as well, right? Because I guess I never thought about the limitations. I just thought about having a portable PC in the sense, right? Whereas I guess you could probably look into the ROG in that case as well.
Make it faster.
Oh, imagine losing money that quickly in general, right? So Vixen. I try my best to save.
Take form.
Try is the key word here, though.
Make it faster. Together we vanish.
My compliments. me? Clear as the blade. Crosscut. Sever.
Beckon the divine flame.
Yeah, and exactly, you know, it is purely just for the sake of gaming, and no, I definitely understand that, definitely.
Guests of the unkind. Sever. Perish in flames. Mind's eye. My blade yearn.
Take form.
Because you know how like we can run a non-Steam game via Steam and stuff like that, whereas obviously you don't have that ability with the Steam Deck, unfortunately. So you are quite locked. I see, I see. Oh yeah, absolutely. If you want to grind, I say go for it, definitely.
Make it guests of the unkind. Think fast.
So unnecessary to do that. They should just let us climb up. So funny.
Feathers incinerate. Take form. Perish in flames. Be reduced.
It's fine. I actually get the item that heals me as I attack when I have a healer in my team. Oh, can't believe they do this to me.
My compliments. Improvise. Still recognize me? Take form.
Oh yeah, so it's once again it's the thing where essentially I push the English version so I can actually multitask storyline, run on an autoplay while I'm working and things like that when I'm working from home. So I did find that to be a quick solution. It's crazy though, I know.
Who's the caged bird now? Guests of the unkind. Feathers.
Yeah, because I did have to come up with a solution that I thought to myself would be the fastest way to catch up with storyline and things like that. So I'm all about multitasking as much as possible, and to me that was probably the best way I could do that.
Still recognize me? Crosscut. Sever.
Me too, actually. Well, I pick and choose. I do pick and choose, and I found certain games that I am invested into. Obviously, big time games like Living Waves or Star Rail or Zenless Zone Zero or even Nikkei. Like those are the main ones I really am focusing on. Any new games I pick up, I do try my best on that front too, just to see how it goes. Because I can tell every gacha game that I do follow the storyline. I'm like, oh, this is cool, this is interesting, but obviously it's about the attraction factor and how long I stay to the storyline. Oh, actually, you know what? I've always wondered because you always seem to progress really fast. So I guess that does answer a few things here and there. But I guess at the same time, fair to say that you might not have, full attachment to certain characters then, right? Because I think for me, a lot of the reason why I do stick around for games a little bit longer is that attachment factor to certain characters in the story, right?
Make it fast. Here's the blaze, and the blade burns. Take form.
Wait, what do you mean by like Breaking Bad dubbed? Because when you say Breaking Bad, I think like Breaking Bad as in the series. And funny enough, don't hate me for it, I'm actually watching Breaking Bad now. I'm up to season 2. It's one of those things I really needed to do since the beginning of the time, and I just haven't done it. Oh crap, I didn't realize I was doing a challenge. I was just casually chatting. Whoops. Because it's funny that you say that, because I do think about, Invincible. I've watched, really enjoyed the cartoon series. And there was voice dubbing for the character that played Jesse Pinkman, for one of the characters in Invincible. And I think it was one of the first times in my life where I'm just like, I don't like it. It's just my opinion here, but this is just how I felt about it. I'm like, I really don't like the voice dubbing here, and it's just really hard to listen to. I don't know if anyone else felt the same way, but yeah.
Guests of the unkind.
Oh, Genshin, that's good. Because I think for me, it's like, okay, there has to be some limitation. This is way too much story. Like, I appreciate you guys hired a team, people to make a story, story writers, and you got to give them some acknowledgement. But let's be real, there's so many pieces of information in that story that was just unnecessary. I mean, some guys voicing over seem to bring when they're really annoying. Most times I'm not. Ah, okay. I see what you mean now. So it was as in people are watching dubbed versions of Breaking Bad in other places or something like that, right? I can heal now. What you gonna do? Let's go. Oh, okay, you still hurt though.
Be reduced to cinders. Think fast. Sever. Crosscut. Sever. Perish in flames. Take form.
My compliments. The stage is set.
Nope. Oh my god, I hate it when he does this.
Victory favors me. A new era awaits.
So I'm not familiar with the novel. I have to be honest about that.
Still recognize
But no, good. I'll take a look at the Discord message in that case. Why isn't it letting me press the button?
Together we vanish.
Yeah. Enjoy the tea. Have some fun. And chances are, when you do come back, I probably will be gone. Do need to exercise, get some dinner and all that goodness. But thank you again. I do appreciate it. Take care. Yeah, watering, it's not a word that is very common in my repertoire, if you will.
brilliance lights the way.
Oh, nice. No, let me check. Actually, let me save that link down real quick. Thank you. I will check that out, actually. I'm kind of curious what you're talking about.
The world is mine.
Yeah, actually, what does the word watering mean? I didn't realize it was real. I thought they made it up for the sake of this game, to be fair.
Still recognize me?
Together we vanish. Cross cut. Triumph through sacrifice. Who's the caged bird now? Sever.
Oh my god, stop. He's never healed this much before. Why this time when I actually have a healer?
Triumph through sacrifice. Cross cut.
Oh my god, I did not just miss that whole attack.
My compliments. Improvise.
Please land. I have 30 seconds left. Please land. Oh my god.
An eye for an eye. Astral modulation. Victory favors me. Masterpiece complete. Running, what is that?
Oh, my life. I have like 5 seconds. Oh, there you go.
Make it fast.
Let me check.
Learn how to make my product. He's got to do it my way.
I'm sorry, I can't watch any more of that clip. Weep. What the hell is that? That's so funny though. Dubbed by average anime voice actors. I see. 2 years ago. Wind that is blowing very strongly in a place where the wind blows strongly. I wonder if that's kind of metaphorical of what they were trying to do with watering. Cool. So I think in terms of the summons, I will probably have to save that for the next round. I was anticipating to be able to summon today, but I took so damn long with the whole Mario Kart and everything. Oh, funny, you said Mario as I said Mario. Sounds like a Mario or perhaps a Sonic game. That's terrible. It is very terrible, actually. Holy crap. I can't believe that it would even exist in general. But then when you think about it, it's, once again, average anime dubbed voice actors, right? Yikes. But for the most part, I've done a lot of the big games. The games actually consume a lot of time, so I'm glad I got that done. So I can tick it off. Cool. But no. So on that note, I actually do have to head off. So I got some dinner, want to exercise a little bit more today. And hopefully I can catch up with you guys tomorrow. If not, definitely have to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. One of those days I 100% need to jump on because I need to do some watering waves pulls. So that's probably one of the big things that I need to jump on soon. Otherwise, I do want to say stay epic, take care. Thank you so much for jumping in today. I do appreciate. It's always my random last minute streams. But I will work on hopefully getting a proper schedule. I know I've said it like a billion times, but it's been hard. I mean, there's been a lot of things happening in life that's been really on and off. For me to try to figure out, essentially. Being blunt and honest about that. It's great because they hire third actors for a lot of the stuff or something that was like because from some type of is wrapped up from something. Well, yeah, that's the thing, and I'm glad that at least some games, like you said, Square Enix games, where they put on some genuine voice acting, and yeah, I do appreciate it because that's true. Voice acting in games these days really, really makes a difference, and if it's done poorly, once again, it makes a difference. But I do appreciate you guys coming in, so thank you for that, and I'll catch you guys around. Take care.